In this video, we're going to talk about 1.1 Objective 9, which is multiply and divide decimals. Very similar to what we did last time with multiplying and dividing whole numbers, just with some slight changes. So we'll have to keep track of our decimal points. Our first problem here is 13.92 times 3.6. Unlike addition and subtraction, I don't have to keep those decimal points lined up anymore. So I'm just going to ignore the decimal points right now and treat this like it was 1392 times 36. 6 times 2 is 12. 54 and 1 is 55. 18 and 5 is 23. 6 and 2 is 8. Then we're going to slide over. Let's forget about those. 6, 27. 9 and 2 is 11. 3 and 1 is 4. 2, 11, 11, 10, 5. Now you might ask, what are we going to do with those decimal points? So we're going to count how many decimal places we had in our problem. We had 2, and another one is 3. So we're going to slide over 1, 2, 3 places in our answer. And there we go. We have 50.112 for our answer. That one was like 1.1, number 97. Number 2, 0.394 times 0.21. 1 times 4, 1 times 9, 1 times 3, 0, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 9 is 18, 6 and 1 is 7, 4, 17, 11 and 1 is 12, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, I don't have 5 decimal places, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decimal places. Need to add another 0 there. Then put my decimal place, and I put a 0 for readability there. So 0.08274. And that one was like number 99 from the textbook. Now we want to multiply. Very similar problem here. 16, 7, and 0, 1, 8, 3, 2, 7, 15, 4, 3, 4, 5. Run it into the same problem again. So that one should be 0.04572. Yes, it is. So number 3 here was like number 100 from the textbook. For our next problem, we don't have it written out the way we want yet. It's written like this. That's okay. We know how to rewrite it though. Notice I just started at the right and wrote until I ran out of digits because I don't care where the decimal point is. So this is 10, 10, 46, 35, and 4 is 39. 0, 0, 4, 0, 4, 18. 14 and 1 is 15. Now I need 0, 0, 0. as placeholders. 4, 0, 4, 18, and that's 15 again. So 0, 1, 4, 10, 14, 16, 14, 7, and I have 6 decimal places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places. And I am just going to check here, 174.6404.1, and I have a 0 at the end. You don't absolutely have to have that 0 at the end, but I think you should to keep the number of decimal places that you're supposed to have. So show that there. All right. And that one was like 1.1, number 101. I'm going to go ahead and clear my canvas to make room for my last couple of problems here. Number 5 tells me to multiply as indicated, 9.8044. And it uses a multiplication dot. My whiteboard doesn't like to draw a multiplication dot. That's okay. And then this is 0.603. So this is the same as a multiplication x. I'm just going to draw it that way. 98044 times 0.603. Like that. 12, 13, 24, 27, and 2 is 29. 0, 0. 24 and 2 is 26. 48. 54 and 4 is 58. And let's add those together. 2, 3, 5, 10, 12, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 decimal points. So looks about right to me. 5.9120532. Perfect. All right, and that was number 5, which was like 1.1.103. Now we're going to do some division. So we have 251.36 divided by 16. It's perfectly good to have a decimal inside the division bar. What we don't want is a decimal on the outside of the division bar. So we just look at this 16 and it goes into 25 one time with a difference of 9. 16 goes into 91 5 times. Yeah. It's going to be 80. The difference of 11. Put that decimal point right there and bring down the 3. 7. Is 112. And then that's 16 times 1 is 16. And there's a difference of 0 there. So my answer is going to be 15.71. Let's go ahead and clear this. I'm going to have some more division to do, and each of those is going to take some space as well. finish that up and show that that remainder was 0. This one was like 1.1, 117. Number 7 today, I'm going to have 3.5 on the outside, 103.60 on the inside. So it's going to be like 1.1, 121. And I need to multiply inside and outside by 10 to shift this decimal point over 1 time so I can get rid of the decimal on the outside and make that 35 into 1036.0 like that. Shifting the decimal points both on the inside and outside doesn't change the problem at all because this is like a fraction that we've multiplied by 10 over 10 to slide the decimal points like that, and that didn't change the value of the fraction one bit. So 35 into 103 is not quite 3 times, it's only 2 times, I believe. Yes, there's a remainder of 33, and then 336 is going to be, let's try 9. 45, 27, and 4 is 31. So it's 21. And then we want 6. 6 times 5 is 30. 18 plus 3 is 21. 0. And so we get an answer of 29.6 for that problem. One more. And this one tells us to round to a specific place value when we're done. So 3.8 on the outside and 28.54 on the inside. This one is going to be like 1.1129. So we're going to make that 38 into 285.4. They tell us to round to the nearest whole number. So this is perfect since we're going to the tenths. So we're going to say that this is about 7 probably. 56, let's try that. 21 and 5 is 26. And 7, that's 9. That's 1. That's good. And then we want let's try 5 is 40, 15, and 4. And I stop because they're telling us that we're going to round, so I don't need to keep going. So this is approximately 8 because we were told to round to the nearest whole number. Since that was 5 or bigger, we're going to round up to 8. All right, that's it for this video. Next time we will come back and talk about objective number 10, which will be our last objective in 1.1. So I will see you for that video next time.